Hey folks, Dumac the Artist coming at you from another hidden location deep within the bowels of the city. Um, so last night I stayed up to wait for the George Zimmerman verdict. And once again, unfortunately, I got proven right. I kind of had the feeling that it was going to go the way it did, given the composition of the jury, given the state of Florida, and its propensity of being incapable of doing the right thing, um, and the propensity for, you know, a lack of justice in the criminal, a lack of justice in the legal system, towards minorities and people of color. You know, there are times where I really enjoy being proven right. Honestly, this is not one of them because it shows exactly to me that my faith in humanity or lack thereof is well justified. So that leaves us with the question of what's going to happen next. Now, so far, I have not heard any reports of rioting or looting or anything of the sort, mainly because there has been a call for calm, regardless of the verdict. And I'm going to respect that. Again, I don't necessarily have much of a choice in the matter, um, because two wrongs don't necessarily make a right. But I'm looking at this, and I'm going to give you a speculation as to what's going to happen next. Number one, George Zimmerman is going to go into hiding. That's all there is to it. Because if he ever gets found in the public eye, ever, under any circumstances, something is going to happen to him, God willing. Then there's a situation where right now the people in Florida, especially the minority communities, are genuinely upset, and rightly so. And it's not just the minorities; it's people of conscience, people with some sort of ethical backbone, people with some shred of decency, are going to be very angry about what's happened, and we're going to be wondering what to do next. One of the things that we might want to keep in mind is that there is an election coming up, and we're going to have to set the bar for our candidates a lot higher than we've been setting for them. We kind of let certain things slide. We've kind of let certain things go unnoticed. There is no longer any excuse to do that because they've proven that if you set the bar really low for their behavior, they're going to skate under that. Matter of fact, they're going to do everything in their power to get under that bar. That's just the way it is. So if we set the bar higher and we actually enforce it, meaning that if you do X, Y, or Z, you're out of office, then that's what's going to have to happen. We're going to have to start calling out our political leaders more so than we have been doing when they slip up and do something really unthinkably wrong. I don't necessarily know if that's going to be very successful, given what's been going on with the Occupy Wall Street movement, and given how the police tend to um, brutalize people that protest the status quo. But I think people are now beginning to see that we can't afford to be complacent any longer. The divide between Americans is going to get a lot stronger, and it's going to get a lot bigger. Because it's not even about black or white anymore. It's about what's right and what's wrong. And what happened in Florida was wrong. Clearly wrong. There's absolutely no way, shape, or form that George Zimmerman should have walked. None. But he did. So now we have to work at changing the legal system. Either that, or we should have a civil war. That's all there is to it. We should have ourselves a civil war. We should let the South secede, and those of us that are not going to be with the South should go to should ally ourselves with Canada. This way, at least we get universal health care like we wanted, and we don't have to deal with the stupidity of the red states anymore. Because let's face it, we're not going to change these people's minds. We're not going to alter their thinking. We're not going to enlighten them any more than they already are enlightened, and well, they're not. They're savages, they're brutes, they're thugs. They're not human. And until they're ready to join the rest of human society, we need to look after ourselves, and we can no longer trust these people. Anyway, those are my thoughts. This is Dumak the Artist signing off. Slanchini Falcha. Have a nice day.